Two figures meet in the dark. The girl who is lost and the woman everyone calls a witch. Some nights, they are both me. Welcome to The Midnight Cozy, a visual podcast for deep conversations, myth, and the soft power of the night. I'm Karen. Tonight we ask, are you the witch or the girl in the woods? And what happens when you realize they might be the same person? What you'll hear is part folklore, part reflection, and part invitation. In old stories, a girl steps off the path. Sometimes she wears a red hood, sometimes she follows breadcrumbs, and sometimes she has no name at all, just a lantern and a feeling. The girl is curiosity, tenderness, the part of us that wants to be chosen, guided, told we're doing it right. Deeper in the forest, there's another figure, the woman in the crooked house, keeper of herbs, of ovens, of her own rules. People call her witch, not because she's proven dangerous, but because she isn't asking permission to exist. The witch is boundaries, self-knowledge, solitude that isn't lonely. She speaks in a language she didn't borrow. We're taught to fear her, but the woods keep a secret. The girl who survives the night learns the map, and the woman with the map is always called a witch. Maybe it's not a choice between innocence and power. Maybe the path is integration. The part of you that hopes someone else will decide, sitting down with the part that already knows. The girl isn't erased. She matures. Her softness doesn't disappear. It becomes wisdom with a spine. Witch, then, isn't a monster. Witch is a woman with an inner compass. Some endings aren't punishment. They're precision. Sometimes a door closes because you finally fit your frame. Our stories rehearse this transformation everywhere. In Coraline, a child crosses into the other world and learns to see through the surface of desire. She becomes brave, not by hardening, but by recognizing the difference between a promise and a trap. In The Witch, the question isn't, are you evil? It's, wouldst thou like to live deliciously? Not a call to cruelty, but to agency, to savor, to choosing a life that is yours. And into the woods, the path only appears as you walk it, not before, not in someone else's book of rules, but step by step. These tales aren't about becoming untouchable, they're about becoming real. Consider Baba Yaga, a witch in a hut that stands on chicken legs, a home that moves when it needs to. It's a threshold keeper. She tests you. She's terrifying when you want comfort instead of growth. She's a guide when you want truth. The chicken-legged house is part of the metaphor for boundaries that travel with you, not walls to hide behind. Foundations that move as you change. There were seasons when I was the girl, craving the map, hoping someone wiser would say, yes, this is the right way to be. I apologized for needing time, for changing my mind, and there were seasons I met the witch in me. She makes tea instead of excuses, sets boundary, and doesn't rehearse it afterwards. She stops arguing with people who decided not to understand. People fear the witch, not because she is cruel, but because she is clear. Clarity looks like defiance when we're used to shrinking. I need both. The girl keeps my heart tender, the witch keeps it safe. If you're in the woods tonight, try this. Light a candle and name what you're seeking. One word is enough. Steadiness, courage, rest, hope. Write one boundary you'll keep this week. I won't answer messages after 9 p.m. I'll eat before I help. I'll say no without a paragraph. Choose a talisman, a ring, a stone, a pressed leaf. Let it stand for your compass. You can pull a card and ask, which archetype wants to speak tonight? The girl, the witch, or both? Before we head home, breathe with me. In for 4, 2, 3, 4. Out for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, in for 4, 2, 3. Out for 6, 4, 5, 6. Last one, in, out. Three questions for your walk home. What part of me do I hide in order to be understood? Where do I need one clear boundary? What gentleness could protect it? If I stopped asking permission, what would I create this month? Thank you for wandering with me tonight. If this softens something in you, you're not alone. Leave a candle emoji so I know you were here. Tell me in the comments, tonight, are you the witch, the girl, or both? New Midnight Cozy episodes arrive weekly. Protect your softness. Keep your compass close, and I'll meet you at midnight.